pass to Yao. Count the basket.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Now here's Lee. And he just worked New York in that last game. Lillard with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. That one falls.
Whether he's creating for himself or spotting up, Lillard's jumper is whizzing.
Lillard against Curry. Outside Leonard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. Curry kicks to Leonard. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Lee passes to Lillard. Back to Lee. The shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues that they just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
I mean, they were their worst own enemy in that game. I mean, they kept on shooting themselves in the foot.
Now here's Leonard following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Outside Curry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is what you get from Steph. I mean, he can put the ball on the floor and create his own shot from just about anywhere.
Bryant passes to Lillard. And the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
But Lillard is used to getting pushed around. Got to admire how he muscles it in regardless.
Curry against Lillard. Curry can't get it to go. And so Lillard will bring it up for Detroit. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
And what unselfish play from Lillard. This guy's no problem giving it up, especially when his teammate's wide open.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Pass to Sanders. Now here's Leonard, defended by George. Leonard kicks to Sanders. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Another miss by Curry. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And Lee with the stuff.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Scott. Curry deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock to end the run. Yeah, great positioning on the putback.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
George against Yao. Yao with the block. Outside Curry. Good D by Lee.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor here.
And the basket by Lillard.
You better play up on Lillard at all times, especially when the pass is coming his way. You got to know he's ready to shoot once he catches it.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. For the Cavaliers, Williams comes in for Yao, and Jones subbed in for Curry. Lillard against Jones. And there's the pass to Sanders. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got 5.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Outside Bryant. Lillard way outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Got a piece of it. Scott dishes to Jones. Outside Leonard to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Good D by Lee.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Bryant in the corner. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Bryant. And now it's a 9-point Detroit lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Left side Williams. Over Lee. A shot by Williams, no good. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against the Knicks in New York. And George kicks to Kobe. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
And he drives in. No good that time. Nice D from Scott. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Rebound, Detroit.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Lillard against Jones. Lillard, the pass to Carter. Outside Leonard. To end the drought. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now here's Lillard. Another key contributor to that nice win against New York. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Jones is running. And stolen by Lillard. And now here's Lee. A fast break opportunity.
Kawhi Leonard.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
The first one falls. A different look here for Detroit. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Carter. Anderson comes in for Bryant. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Lillard. Then for the Cavaliers, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Green in for Kawhi Leonard. And both free throws good for Lee.
Wow, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on his stroke.
Jones, the pass to Bryant. Scott against Anderson. Shoots from 12. And that one hits back iron.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
George against Green. George passes to Johnson. And here's Anderson for three. And he gets it back. The shot from the low post is good. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Jones.
And what mobility from Bryant. I mean, this is what makes him such a dangerous threat in these pick and rolls.
Green against VanVleet for three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
When Bryant attacks like that, he almost can't be stopped. Defense stays out of his way.
Lee against Bryant. Lee kicks to George. And another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jones, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Johnson against Sanders. 5 to shoot. And taken away by Johnson. And now the fast break. George with the ball. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they're pushing it up. Here's Scott. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Scott hits them both. Here's George. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Sanders against Thompson. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
And you got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
And so is Detroit, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Oh, the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Detroit leading by 9. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Jones. Green is up there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Curry, and it's Sanders in at the 3. Here's Curry. Paul George making his last shot. Sanders in the post, defended by George. Sanders' shot is off. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A., the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here is Sanders, following the bucket by the Pistons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Curry. From the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs, Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
Well, yeah, guys, I mean, it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. And you know he's going to sacrifice his body defensively.
Here's Curry. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Curry passes to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, how about the unselfishness, controlling the pace? You love Curry's command of this offense.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Kobe's checked in for Detroit. Damian Lillard comes in for Fred VanVleet. Yao, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Pistons leading by 13. Lillard outside. And Curry pulls it down.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
To the inside, Sanders. That shot off. George with the defensive effort. Kobe against Jones. Kicks it out to Lillard. From deep three-point range. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got his 4th rebound in this one. The dish now to Jones. Pass to Yao. Shoots over Lillard. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Outside, Jones. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yao dishes to Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Good D by Thompson.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Curry. And Green now, top of the key. He kicks it to Yao. Pass to Jones. Over Kobe. Rebound by the Pistons. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Detroit with the rebound. George with the ball. 7 points in the game. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Carter, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Then for the Cavaliers, Robert Williams, he's checked in for Green. And it's Leonard in for Sanders. Outside, Kobe. Carter kicks to Bryant. Yao with the block. And here's Jones. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Yao. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now here's Kobe. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. Lillard against Curry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 12.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard. So it's the Pistons now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
And that's the activity on the offensive glass they like to see out of Kawhi. When he's in full hustle mode, they're a much stronger team.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And the Pistons making a change here. Lee's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Scott's checked in. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard against Johnson. He feeds it to Carter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin. We're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Oh, and the potential Carter Jr. has is enticing. A multi-talented big who plays with the real competitive fire.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Johnson finds Lee. Pistons passing it around. Lillard against Leonard. Lillard, the pass to Lee. Second chance shot. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Scott. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Pistons. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks it to Johnson. The pass to Carter. Shoots over Curry, and it's Carter missing. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Leonard looking around. Williams up on top. Passes it to Scott. Now Curry. Clock at 6. Nobody near Leonard. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lee outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Scott. Now trying to get open. No good. Nice D from Bryant. The 3 from Johnson. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Lee against Yao. Back to Curry. Looking to get it going. Lee with the block. And he stays with it. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Yao.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Checked in for the Cavaliers. Detroit leading by 4. Outside Bryant. Lillard from deep 3-point land. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Bryant with the rebound. Kobe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lee. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Johnson. Lillard with it. Shot clock at 6 to end the cold streak. That one doesn't go.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Scott. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Bryant, Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. There's 1:54 left here in the second.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
The pass to Lillard. Back to Lee. Shoots over Leonard. No good from Lee. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Leonard. And there's the drive. Rebound by Johnson. The Pistons shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Lee against Bryant. They get it back.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
Leonard attacking. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Well, they've been running the offense through Leonard all night, and so why not?
Lee against Leonard. Lee kicks to Kobe. They could use a bucket, and the jumper falls for him. And the Pistons lead by 4.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Lillard. 12 points for him. Lob pass to Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
No question. Lillard is a shooting first guard, but it's good to see him focus on distribution.
Outside Leonard. He takes it in. He can't hit that time.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Lillard outside. Outside Bryant. From deep, Johnson.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender, Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pistons ahead, up by 6. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tristan, what's the plan for the second half tonight?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
Okay, we'll see if we can get that done. Thanks, Tristan. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Pistons, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
It's the work they've done in the paint that's impressed me the most. A lot of their points have come from the inside. They need to keep that production in the post coming in the second half.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kobe is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Lee in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
And I still can't get over how strange it is seeing Damian Lillard in a jersey other than the Blazers. One of the biggest trades of the past few years. This team felt that Lillard was the missing piece to get them over the top.
Lee passes to Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 15 points.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep the D honest.
Leonard against George. Leonard kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. Lee with the steal. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Now, here is George, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Here's Lillard.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
And so here's Cleveland, following the bucket by the Pistons. Leonard inside, defended by George. Leonard, no luck. Detroit leading by 9. Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. To the middle. Here's Curry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. He's got 6.
Yeah, maybe you would think Steph would be thrown off by some contact, but think again. Just too good of a finisher in close. Too much feel for the bucket.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Curry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. It's Scott on the wing. Second chance effort, and it's Yao getting it to go down. Yao's got 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Down low. And Lee with the stuff.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Curry against Lillard. Passes it to Sanders. Leonard with the ball. Back to Sanders. Looks for Yao. Gets it to him. Good D by Lee. Pistons leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
So for a high-energy player, nothing gets you revved up more than that. Carter feeds off every hard finish he gets.
Scott the pass to Curry. He with the block.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
For Detroit, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, you go back to that horrific leg injury in Vegas back in 2014, and Paul George hasn't just made it back to the NBA. He's come back a better player.
Jones checked in for the Cavaliers. Both shots good from the strike. And the Cavaliers call time here. Lee really making a difference here.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Cavaliers trail by 11. Now here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Sanders. Here's Leonard, defended by George. Shot clock at 5. From the corner. And the shot falls short this time.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Yao. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Pistons leading by 9. Lillard outside. And the pass to Kobe. Carter at the elbow. To the inside. And that one's good. Lillard. Lillard's got 17.
We're seeing the very best of Lillard tonight. I mean, he's a Swiss Army knife of an offensive player. I mean, he's got a tool for every job.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 18. Outside, Jones. Back to Leonard. A 3-ball. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Johnson is checked in for Detroit. Cleveland also making some changes. Williams comes in for Yao. And it's Green in for Leonard. For Detroit, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Right side, Kobe. Shot from 12. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
The free throw drops for Bryant. Both free throws good for Bryant.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Sanders. And there's the feed to Williams. Now Sanders. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jones, no luck. Pistons leading by 13. Here's Lillard. And Sanders pulls it down. Sanders has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard will face the fire and compete. And watch what you say. Let's keep those receipts.
Now here's Green. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Jones dishes to Green. A floater. The kick out to Scott. In the corner, Sanders with it. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Jones, and it's sent back by George.
Few players have a bigger impact defensively than Paul George. A fixture on the all-defensive team. PG, a nightmare for opponents.
And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on him.
Now, here is George. He's got 9. Right side, Lee. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And Sanders kicks to Scott. Williams against Lee. And Jones has it in the corner. Passes it to Scott. Can they get it? The shot misses. Some solid defense from Johnson. Pistons leading by 13. Here's Lee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Robert Williams.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Detroit, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Lee. And the Cavaliers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The drive by Scott. Lee with the block.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different. But he can't do anything to fall.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Sanders. Scott kicks to Green. Now here's Jones. Driving to the basket. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Williams against Lee. And George now top of the key. Pass to Kobe. Back to George. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. George has got 12.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Jones. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Lee passes to Lillard. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here is Sanders. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Lee. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here.
AC Green.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pistons have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Johnson. Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. Curry comes in for Scott. Good on both. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 18. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bryant. Here's Lillard. Another shot. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's now 23 points for Doc.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Inside. Green breaking loose. And Sanders gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Detroit leading by 18. Lillard with it. He's got 19. Throws it up high, and Lee with the stuff.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Curry. Here's Green. That one misses. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. The shot by George, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Outside, Jones. Here he goes. Feeds it to Green. And it's sent back by George. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
The ultimate Iron Man. I mean, the incredible endurance. Green competes as hard as anyone at that position.
It's his first trip to the line.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% flip.
Leonard, he's checked in for Sanders. Both free throws good from Green. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Lee against Bryant. Lee dishes to Lillard. Carter kicks to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. George against Jones. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. On its way from Curry for 2. It's hauled in by Paul George. George has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kicks it out to Lillard. Over Green. The turnaround jumper. Counted. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
You got to love how clever Lillard is. I mean, he's exceptional at gutting the D apart with his dribbling moves.
Lillard against Curry. Outside Leonard. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so is Detroit closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Stephen Curry. Bryant is out there with Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the 2. Now here's Lee. after the miss from Stephen Curry. And Lee with the stuff.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside, Jones. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stopped for a coach's challenge, but is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quality over quickness. That's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Here's Lee, and it's sent back by Bryant.
Because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second-guess themselves.
Yao, he's checked in for Cleveland. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The pass to Yao. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Bryant trying to free himself up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Yao Ming.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Lee bounce pass. He lobs it up, and Lee with the stuff.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Curry. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Lillard. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
The chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Here's George. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Leonard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Yao. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
Here's Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Cleveland, Stephen Curry.
First free throw is good.
And what you admire about Curry is how easily the game comes to him. But he's earned that. He works so hard, he can play with such a carefree attitude.
Stephen Curry hits them both. Yeah, we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates. It's a special feeling. You never dream of making it to the Hall of Fame, and I'll tell you what, it's a surreal feeling right now. Thanks, man.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Here, Scott's checked in. Here's Yao. Lee with the steal. It's George on the wing. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Scott the pass to Yao. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I'll tell you, how do you defend Curry on the catch and shoot? It's hard because he can hurt you from so many spots on the floor.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Kobe. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Bryant. It's Scott on the wing. Back to Curry. Outside Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
You sometimes hear people say games are called too closely. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them, and they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. When you see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency, I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but they need to be more consistent.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the Claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Pistons leading by 19 points. Outside, George. He kicks it to Bryant. Lillard outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Cavaliers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Master Williams dishes it to Leonard. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. They double-team Yao. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Kobe with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Bryant passes to Carter.
Cleveland, 5. Byron Scott.
Here's Lee off the inbound pass.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Now here's Bryant. Lillard attacking. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
You can't do a lot to stop Lillard. He's amazing at absorbing contact on these drives.
Kobe against Scott. He dishes it to Leonard. Detroit with the rebound. Lee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Kobe. Tries again. And Lee with the layup. Lee's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Bryant. Lee goes in. Williams with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 21. And here's Leonard. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Doc.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. George dishes to Carter. Pass to Kobe. Out to the right wing. Lillard against Curry. Lillard the pass to Carter. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. He powers past the defender.
Now the pass to Yao. Yao draws the double. In the corner, Sanders with it. Outside, Scott. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17. Detroit with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
And it's Leonard at the elbow. Kobe with the steal. We always have some tweaks to the rules every season, Chris. What do you think the league should focus on now when it comes to the next change?
You know, I hope the league would address the boardroom. I hope they would address the ownership. I hope they would address management. Hopefully, the league can start to look like the makeup of the players that it employs when you talk about ownership and things of that nature.
Here's Yao, and finished off by Yao.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And it's George finishing it off.
And a little verticality there from George, not to mention the timing between those two on the alley-oop.
Leonard against George. Left side Curry. Back to Leonard. Here's the three. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. the feed to George. He can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outside Curry. Passes it to Yao. Yao draws the double. Leonard against George. Yao. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. Few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management. I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
And so he makes both from the line.
I like that he's playing with an edge here in the second half. I mean, he didn't get to the line once in the first half.
Lee outside. Shoots over Leonard. Lee, that's good. Lee's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Their goal was to limit their turnovers. I mean, they've wasted way too many possessions with giveaways.
Kobe against Scott. Pass to Sanders. Yao tried to break through. Sanders' shot is off. Detroit leading by 21. Lillard outside. Pass to Lee. To the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Yao. Leonard the pass to Curry. And Lee pulls it down. Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Bryant passes to Carter. Shoots over Curry. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Yao's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pistons.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Doc.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Another miss by Curry.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now here is Carter. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Cleveland. There's the pass to Scott. Yao in the high post. Outside Curry. They need this one. He can't get that one to fall. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
What's life if you don't live it how you wanna live? Put my heart's intentions into all of this. Then the VIP taking extra. Business moves and new connections equal extra chips. I called my brothers up and I told me we blessed. Pull up on me, family, I just flip the check. No more flashing back to days when this life was a mess. But I might be kinda standoffish, I'm still playing chess. Cause every around me get labeled a threat. And every around me know how to finesse. I've been trying to live right, they say I'll break the rule. I'm in this V12 coasting off by the ocean view.
Rising higher than I ever been. Why would I come down if I'm above the rim? I've been adding up this paper, I've been losing some friends. Little freak, got a man, she risk it off of the band. We had a dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, I'm running laps on this marathon.
But I'm still rowdy. Keep me a in my pocket when I be out sliding through Cali. I'm a 5-star, up in a 4-star telly. I tell her baby she water. These plaques, give me these racks, give me these diamond rings. Living like fast, I did the dash, now I'm in the league. My pops is an immigrant, he came from overseas. Sit on banana boats, just to come live the dream. How could you say that you understand me when you ain't in the problems I lived? With diamond and ruffles, cut from all the pressure on me. I learned to boss up, don't talk much.
And finally, last but not least, our fourth finalist in the jersey design contest is... We have this Dotcation Gaming jersey, designed by T-Real Talk 211. What can you tell us about this?
I really love the colorways of this jersey, like the sand on the bottom half and, you know, the beach vibes going up on the top half. It all comes together for one piece. It's kind of like art.
It's pretty awesome that you can take a theme like a vacation and actually make a jersey that represents all of that and more.
It's just insane.
Well, Corey, thanks so much.
The famous We Love Houston's. Before we...
KBA.
Good stuff, Hallie. Thanks for that. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Zach LaVine. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's the dude in at the 4. And for the Rockets, and at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses, can spot opponents after timeout plays, and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Pierce. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
At the line for Houston, Paul Pierce. At the line for 3.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's LaVine. Pass to Durant. It's picked off. Out to the right wing. Here's McGrady. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic. And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
LaVine can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Pierce. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Malone. Oh, get that out of here.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Pass to Levine. Here's the dude. There's the triple. Levine gets the bucket.
On the catch and shoot, Levine is a really good option. He gets that shot off quickly.
Here's McGrady. He's covered by Levine. Shots blocked. And they're able to recover. They get it again. Pass to McGrady. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in.
McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
And here's Levine. Wallace pulls it in. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Here's Pierce. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Outside Levine. Here's Arenas, defended by Hardaway. On the wing, Levine. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Shot clock at 3. Puts it up from 12. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Hardaway into the lane. And he buries his first look.
Boy, how fast Hardaway gets inside is something to watch. Really excels driving all the way to the rim.
Here's Arenas, defended by Hardaway. For 3, Robinson. And the Warriors miss again. The Rockets have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. Here's Pierce. 5 points in the game. To the inside. McGrady, good.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. With the drive. Snatched up. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside. Houston in the lead. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Pierce. The 3 ball. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Golden State calls timeout. Last time they met in San Francisco.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. That bench play in that game was the difference.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Who's coming out of the court? Get loud for your Quad City Dancers! And your Quad City Dancers!
While we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Andre Drummond.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort, or who knows, but that's something that needs to change.
Towns finds Robinson. Here's Arenas. Shot to stop the run, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the stripe.
Anthony Towns at the line for 2.
And that one falls for Towns.
And, you know, you think of the top centers in this league. Towns matches Embiid and Jokic in terms of talent level and versatility. And I really like how Towns is progressing on the defensive end as well.
And so Towns nails them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
That one's no good. Here's Hardaway. He came away with 14 points in his last game. And finally, they hit one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Towns. Here's the dude. Lots of room. And he connects with a jumper. 6 points for him.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Hardaway. And he lays it up and in. Hardaway's got 6 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Out to the right wing. Here's Arenas. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Here's Malone. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Malone can't get it to go. You know, while LaVine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Hardaway, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Wallace. Over Towns. Wallace misses.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's the dude, coming off a 28-point game against Dallas.
Also doing work on the defensive end. 4 swats and very active.
Sexton's checked in for the Warriors. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Arenas. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. 6 to shoot. Right side, Sexton goes up on the wing. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And the shot goes down. The Rockets have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's McGrady. Check by Sexton. Into the lane. McGrady's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Takes one from 10 feet. The dude gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Here's Pierce. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
Timeout called. The Rockets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Substitution for your Rockets, Andre Drummond. Dylan Brooks.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Trailing by 2. Pass to Drummond. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
The dude. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Drummond. And so Drummond nails them both. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Arenas. Fires the 3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Now Porter. A 17-point game for him in the win against Atlanta.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Now here's Green. It's a 5-point game. And Arenas pulls it down. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Here's Levine. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Drummond. Over Sexton from 9 feet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Yeah, we know that on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside for Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot on the way. That one's wide left.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Right side, Levine. Pass to the dude. Back to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Drills it from deep. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way. The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Green against Towns. And it's Green off the drive. And it's hammered home by Green.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Brooks from outside. That one no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, if there's one thing we've seen from Colin Sexton in his young career, he can put the ball in the basket. But he said he's not trying to force anything.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that my teammates create for me and just knocking them down.
Durant says he's just getting it in the flow.
Well, with his sky-high scoring rate, B.A., he's hunting his shot. And the key is he's finding good ones.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Kevin Durant, Zach LaVine out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's the dude in at the four-man position. Five on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And here are the Rockets now, following the score by Golden State. Right side Porter. From the high post. Houston gets it back. And Durant with the block.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
The dude. Again, the Warriors score.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Porter finds Brooks. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Durant. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Warriors lead by 18.
They're really working the paint now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Floats one up. Inside. The dude gets the bucket. He's got 18.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Timeout called. Houston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The Rockets making a switch here. The Rockets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Here's Hardaway. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 6. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
Here's Arenas. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Hardaway. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Oh, denied by Durant. Pass to Levine. Here's the dude. He's guarded by Porter. The dude gets the bucket.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
The Rockets making a switch here.
Ben Wallace, Paul Pierce, Tracy McGrady.
Levine against Porter. Levine with a steal. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Jordan. Takes one from 10 feet. Here's the dude. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Pierce. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Malone. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Boy, the focus from Malone impressive. Not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes.
Here's the dude. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Substitution for the Warriors. Glenn Robinson III.
Now here's Durant. Coming off a 31-point game against Dallas.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Now here's Porter. Here's Pierce. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. The Warriors pull it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Wallace. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Porter. Arenas with the bucket. 15 points in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Towns, he's checked in for Jordan.
Warriors substitution, Karl Anthony Towns.
Here's McGrady, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Not going to go that time. Outside Durant. Pass to Towns. Now here's Durant. For 3, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pierce can't get to it. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Arenas. Here's Levine. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
And here are the Warriors now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Robinson can't hit. Now here's Porter. He's closely guarded. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Golden State has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Robinson. Here's Arenas. Outside Durant. To the middle. The shot by Towns, no good. The Rockets shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's McGrady. No good on the shot. So Golden State will take it the other way.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Robinson can't hit. Robinson's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Pierce. Here's McGrady. Down low. Here's Malone. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
I like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the top pick in this year's draft, Cade Cunningham. Grant, I heard some insiders compare you to him. You like those comparisons?
Well, he's 6'8" with skill, sees the floor. I think approaches the game the right way. Maybe not the leaper I was, but tremendously talented, and I'm so eager to see how he develops. He's got a bright future in front of him.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Well, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Golden State also making a switch. Sexton's checked in. And both free throws good for Durant. And it's Houston's ball. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pierce can't get to it.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Here's Pierce. Robinson defending. Pierce can't get to it. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Robinson against Brooks.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And the Rockets shooting only 23% so far. Here's Pierce. Give him 8. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McGrady. Covered by Towns. Golden State has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Now Sexton. Drummond defending. Here's Arenas. Releases. No good. A bit long that time. To the inside. Pierce gets the bucket. He's got 10.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
1:44 left to play in the first half. Here's Durant. Robinson in the post. Brooks defending. Second chance effort. No good. And Houston will come the other way.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And he's now 1 for 4 after that one. Smooth sailing for Golden State. 1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Here's Durant. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Inside, Drummond. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Arenas. Back to Sexton. Fades away. Drummond grabs the miss.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
He's got a clear path. Here's Arenas. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Warriors. Gilbert Arenas, shooting 1.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hands.
Durant against Brooks. From behind the arc.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they scored like that in the second half, this lead will continue to grow.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. You can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Golden State has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to the dude. And the bucket is good. He's got 22.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And for the Warriors, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Kevin Durant is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's the dude in at the power forward position. Here's Malone. And he converts the layup. He has 7.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Arenas. Durant way outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Pass to Malone. Here's McGrady. Looking to end this cold spell. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. Apparently it's a broken nose. No signs of any other facial fractures or a concussion, so some silver lining there. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Hardaway's checked in for Green. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Pound showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Outside Hardaway. Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. Here's Malone. Good on the short little jump shot.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Arenas. 18 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Number 25, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 2 minutes into the 2nd half of play now. Pass to McGrady. Back to Hardaway. Here's Pierce. 10 points for him. For 3. And Hardaway good for 3. Hardaway's got 9 points.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
To the paint. Deflected. Here's McGrady. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 6.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Left side Durant. The baseline Jay. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Pierce. Right wing. Here's McGrady. Doubled by Durant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hardaway on the take. Here's Wallace. He's off on the layup.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
They grab their own miss.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 2nd half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Levine. 5 to shoot. Durant, the pass to Towns. Here's Arenas. And the Warriors miss again. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Arenas, defended by Hardaway. On the take, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Malone. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Clock at 6. The jump hook, and he can't bank that one in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Pass to Malone. Here's McGrady. He's covered by Levine. Here's McGrady. He has 6. That shot off. Nice D from Levine. In transition, here come the Warriors. Arenas with the bucket. He's got 24.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to McGrady. From the arc. Pierce can't get to it. Golden State has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Arenas. Here's the dude. He's got 26. Hardaway comes with a double. Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Pierce. 10 points for him. From deep three-point range, the Rockets again can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Pierce. Here's Malone. Oh, they need this. Tipped. Here's Arenas. He's got 24. Fades. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Here's Malone. The Warriors pull it in. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Arenas. Outside Durant. The floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
The assist.
Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, it's so impressive the way Durant gets that floater off so fast. I mean, at nearly 7 feet tall with guard-like quickness, that should almost be outlawed.
Here's the dude. And he's got 28 now. Towns with the ball. Outside Levine. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Here's McGrady. He's covered by Levine. Levine comes with the double team. To end the run. Pierce can't get to it.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Houston. Here's Levine. McGrady grabs a miss. Houston has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
At the line for the Warriors, Zach LaVine, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You can tell Levine has a real enthusiasm and flair for the offensive end of the floor. I mean, he loves to fill it up, but what he loves even more is taking off for one of his spectacular dunks.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Both good from the line that time.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Porter. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sexton. Here's Towns. Drummond defending. Towns against Drummond. And again, no good by Golden State. Well, Houston's shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Here's Brooks. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Now here's Robinson. On the wing, Sexton. He's guarded by Porter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Sexton's got his second basket. And so it's Houston with it. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter here. Levine with a steal. Sexton with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Pass to Drummond. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine. Green with the defensive effort. Houston has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Drummond. Brooks outside. Drummond inside. Working on Robinson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Levine. Back to Robinson. On the wing, Levine. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. More 2K action in just a moment. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
To the next guy, drive and kick, let it come out in the wash, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense, play inside out when you can.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Green. Dillon Brooks is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Smith in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Outside Sexton. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Drummond. Now Smith. Brooks outside. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes